Power 105.1 is the most, it's the best radio station I've ever worked at in my life. This is the 7th radio station I've worked for. Clear Channel is a company. Power 105.1 is the station. Like, I'm gonna tell you, I felt a real family vibe when I used to work at Hot 98.9 in Charleston. It was like me, DJ D Nice, Devon Martino, George Cook. George Cook is now the PD at K104 in Dallas. We had a real family vibe because we was the upstart station in the market. We was going up against the heritage station, Z93 Jams, and I left Z93. That's why I started to go to Hot 98.9 and do night 7 to midnight. So I remember we had a 4 share. And that was a big deal. It was like, oh, shit. And people started, you know, gravitating towards Hot 98.9 in the city. And Hot 98.9 was, you know, as far as the station was concerned, it was a piece of shit. Like, they didn't have no budget for nothing. Like, we ain't had no station vehicle. Like, they ended up getting us like a white Lumina Caravan. Like, I used to have to rent my own cars and, you know, put the Hot 98.9 logos on them. But it was such a good family vibe. And we was really creating something new in the city that it just felt good. And that's kind of the same vibe. That is the same vibe I have here on a larger scale. Because, you know, Power 105 has been in New York for a minute, but it's never really had its own brand, had its own identity. Because, I mean, you got to think of the people that was here. And these are great people. Ed Lover, Star and Buck Wild, Big Tigger. Those are names that are kind of bigger than the actual station. And plus, you don't look at Ed Lover and say, okay, he's Power 105 or he's, you know, any other station. You just look at him as Ed Lover. Here at Power, they came with a whole new regime. You know, I mean, Envy's been in New York for a while. I mean, I was in New York with Wendy. Angela was on on satellite radio. She's never done terrestrial radio. So you took a whole new crop of talent, put them together on a show in the morning, and created really something new. So when people look at us, they think of this brand. They don't think Breakfast Club. They think Power 105.1. And I think that's something Power 105 didn't have before. They didn't have that identity as far as the brand is concerned. And you grab a Pro Style, you put him on in the afternoons. And, you know, you got a Self, who was one of the big street DJs out here. Now he do 10 to 2. And you throw in a legend like Clue, and, you know, you got something. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what we've done now. We've created a brand, and, you know, as of this ratings book, we're the #1 urban in New York. Breakfast Club is the #1 urban morning show. You know, so it just 18 to 34, so it just feels good. We just got syndicated. You know, we got a show called Weekends with the Breakfast Club that comes on in 25 different cities. So shout out to Clear Channel and Premiere for that. And you know, that's just the beginning, man. That's just the beginning of this whole syndication thing. It's just a good feeling, man. God is good. Ray J. When Ray J called in here ranting about Fabulous, that was definitely one of them.
Make your little mama cry?
Nah, that wasn't one of my favorites. It don't make me feel good when stuff like that happens. It's funny. I mean, it's funny. It's not funny. What makes it funny is, I remember sitting in the restaurant with Angela Yee the night before Lil Mama came. And Angela Yee hit me, she's like, oh, Lil Mama coming tomorrow. I was like, oh, I'm gonna make her cry. You said that? I said that.
How did you know that?
I don't know. I said it's a lot of things I call and don't know why I called them. Like I said, I told Angela Yee back in 2009 that one day me and her were going to do mornings on Power 105. Ask her. I told her that 2009. Me and Angela Yee was sitting in the hamburger spot. We had just shot a pilot for BET. It was me, Angela, Lil Duval. It was the hip hop version of First Take. The First Take's on the TV now. And Angela played the Carrie Champion role. She was the moderator. And me and Duval was like the Skip and Stephen A. And it didn't get picked up. It was produced by Terrence J Production Company. But I told her after that shoot, I said, one day me and you are going to do mornings on Power 105 in New York. And at the time, I didn't even have a radio job because I got fired from Philly. So I didn't even have a radio job at the time. And she was doing satellite. So it's just a lot of things I call. So, you know, I said I was going to make Lil Mama cry. It didn't necessarily make me feel good. I don't want to see no woman crying, you know. But I didn't make her cry. If you watch the interview, Angela started asking her about her mom, God bless the dead, and that's when she started crying. Had one. Never had one to begin with. Don't have one now. You know, if I see her, I'll say what's up. If she ain't saying, I'll say what's up. If she don't, you know, if she don't say what's up, back cool. But I don't have relationships with these industry people. I just don't.
You just do your work.
I do my work and keep it moving. Wendy Williams told me a long time ago when I used to work for her. Wendy Williams said to me, "You either of the people or you're of the industry." It's no in between. It's no in between. It's no gray area. You can't play one side of the fence. You know, you're either of the people or of the industry. I mean, you can't play both sides of the fence. You're either of the people or of the industry. Because when you're of the people, you give real honest opinions about the music, about the artist, about everything. When you're of the industry, you're not going to do that because you still want to rub shoulders with them and be in the industry parties with them and, you know, get favors from them. Like, I don't need none of that. I don't need a favor from none of these artists. Nothing. You know what I mean? I do business. If I want one of these artists in my party, I'm going to pay to book them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even... Wendy, that was the best advice I ever got, man. And I always tell Angela and Envy, if guests don't want to come here because of me, so be it. We just have to know that we are capable of putting on the best product every day with or without a guest. I would tell them all my mottos, man. Keep God first, stay humble, and keep working. I would tell them that gratitude should always be their attitude, meaning that you should be thankful for everything, every opportunity. I don't care what it is. I don't care how little you may view it. I don't care how big you may view it. Be thankful for every opportunity, man, because when you're thankful for the little things, greater things happen in your life. Well, here at Breakfast Club, I felt like that with Chief Keef. I just felt like he wasn't ready for radio yet. I mean, I don't know about him now. But at the time, he wasn't ready for radio. You know, like, he ain't had nothing to say but 300, everything was 300. Because a lot of people don't know nothing about you. So you intrigue people, make them want to know something about you. You know, especially a guy like him who's very, you know, I guess, misunderstood. People look at him as a hoodlum, whatever. Very disappointing interview with Paul Mooney. We never even aired that. Because I was a fan of Paul Mooney. You know, I read his book, Black is the New White. And I always liked Paul Mooney, but then, you know, when we interviewed him, all I could think to myself, this dude is kind of a racist. And he really don't like white people. Like, it was just very negative, you know? Nope. I deal with equality, my brother.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? I deal with equality, man. I deal with treating everybody like equals. I don't care about what race you are, what religion you are, your gender, your sexuality. None of that concerns me. You know what concerns me? Whether you're a good person or an evil person. Whether you're a right person or a wrong person, that's all I care about. I've never been like that. Like, I've never been the color guy. It's funny, we was having an argument this morning. Me and Angela Yee was arguing about the stop and frisk policies here in New York and how a lot of African Americans are saying that they're being targeted. But when you see statistics that say black people commit crimes, black people commit 400% more crimes than white people. 400%. You can't be mad at the cops for feeling like they should be targeting us. The proof is in the pudding. I mean, is it right? Nah. Is it right to racial profile somebody? No. But is it really racial profiling, or is it targeting the people who commit the most crimes in America? So don't be mad at the police. Be mad at people that are our complexion who make it bad for us. Because I used to be one of them niggas. I used to be one of them gun carrying, shooting at you, you know, selling crack, weed smoking niggas. I used to be the guy with the gun in the car. You pull me over, cop pull me over, you might find some weed in the gun back in the day. You know? So you don't be mad when these cops feel like, okay, I got quotas to meet or whatever, or they see 3 guys that look like me with hoods on. I might be driving my shit today. But matter of fact, I got pulled over. I've been pulled over 3 times in the past 2 weeks. I got pulled over maybe 2 weeks ago. They put me in handcuffs. They said I had a warrant. He ran my license stuff. He said I had a warrant. I'm like, a warrant? A warrant for what? He said I had an $87 unpaid ticket in Bloomfield. I got stopped in Hackensack, New Jersey. So he was like, yo, I'm gonna run it. You know, if they run it and it comes back as an RR or something, we'll let you go. But it's like, I was in handcuffs. You know, they let me out. They let me go, paid $87, kept it moving. And I got stopped leaving the club last week with my man. I wasn't even driving. My dude had a black hoodie on. I'm in the back passenger seat, drunk sleep. They pull us over. Cop just shines the light. What was y'all doing in that school parking lot? Like, well, nigga, he was coming from the club. What the fuck you talking about, school parking lot? And he was like, oh, wrong car, wrong car. But I can't be mad at the police for doing their job. And guess what the cop pulled me over for in Hackensack, New Jersey? Nothing. I was leaving the gym, drinking a protein shake. I don't know, maybe he thought I was drinking liquor because he thought I was driving in the middle of the road. I don't know what it was, but I wasn't even tripping. I can't even be mad at the police for stopping and frisking us and targeting us when I read statistics like blacks commit 400% more crimes than whites. That don't make any goddamn sense. We need to do better. Oh yeah, a lot of people. I'd love to interview Rihanna. I like Rihanna. You know, it's funny. I got to kick it with Rihanna once. I was in LA. At the hotel. Man, I was staying at the Beverly Hills SLS, and I sent out a tweet like, "Yo, I'm drunk in LA," and she retweeted me. She was like, "Y'all want in?" So I'm like, I'm being a thirst bucket. I'm like, check your DM. I'm like, yo, I'm at SLS Hotel. What's up? Come through. And she was like, all right. And I was like, they just stopped serving drinks. She was like, all right, so what you want to do? I said, I don't know, the show's town. Take me somewhere. Word is born, Rihanna pulled up, my G. Let me put my shades on for that. Rihanna pulled up. It was me, my homeboy Andrew Schultz, a comedian, Melanie Iglesias, one of the most beautiful women in the world, and my man Darren Byrne from MTV2. And my homegirl April Bombay from LA. And we all, she had a big SUV. We all jumped in. She took us to some hood-ass club. Club was so hood, Beanie Siegel was in it. Word is born. Beanie Siegel was in the club. I'm like, oh shit, Beanie here. It wasn't no motherfucking, it was just a space and like a couch and a DJ. And we just smoked mad weed, drink mad liquor, and it was a good ass night.
So Rihanna still keeps it real, yeah?
Rihanna, listen, I keep telling everybody, man, Rihanna is the realest motherfucker in the game since pop. You gotta understand, Rihanna is a mega pop star.
Though.
Huh?
She comes across a little bit too crazy.
Nah, she don't. She's...
Well, so she does that for attention then?
Nah, I don't think so. That's her. The girl,
that's her.
The person I saw that night, that's her.
That's
you know what I'm saying? And you gotta think, it's 2013. This was last year. It's 2012 when this shit happened. So she's a huge pop star. Like, whatever, my nigga. Like, what up? Like, and I love Rihanna, man. So I would love to get her and have her do a Breakfast Club style interview. I mean, of course, the OGs like Hov, you know what I'm saying? We had Diddy up here. It was good to pick his brain, especially after the way I done slandered him and his music and Cassie and everything, but he came up here.
I see you guys promoting some Ciroc over there. Is that one from Diddy?
That's what I do. This Envy does Ciroc. I like Remy V. This is my drink of choice. I'm a Remy Martin guy. I drink Remy Martin VSOP the brown, but I do the brown at home. Yeah. I do the brown at home if I'm out at dinner or something. But the Remy V, it's my drink. It's my club drink. This is some good shit right here.
Do you usually sip some before you get on air, or is that after?
No, it depends what day it is. Depends what day it is. If we celebrating something. You know, like, you know, when we did this, when we got voted #1 in radio in the Source Power 30, when we got voted #1, we definitely had some drinks for that.
Okay, so you only drink on special occasions?
Yeah, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Those are my special occasions. I
So
drink when I feel
every
like
week,
drinking.
every week.
Listen, I'm a drinker. I drink. You know, I'm what you would call an alcoholic.
So do you look after your body too? Do you exercise?
Absolutely. I'm in the gym 3-4 times a week, sweating, you know, going in the sauna, all that. You know, I'm about to go get me a colonic, man. I'm gonna get flushed, nigga. I'm gonna have to put that tube up my ass and suck some of this petrified pieces out, nigga. I love taking care of myself. I want to be here. I'm 32 years old, man. I'm trying to be here. Nah.
Why not, man? You guys look the same.
Me and Jeezy we got a clique called the Teenage Mutant Nigga Turtles. And it's me, Jeezy, Neo, and Jadakiss. We are the Teenage Mutant Nigga Turtles.
Is that the bald head thing? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what all it is. Cause I got a bald head and I'm throwing some Ray-Bans. They say I look like Jeezy. I get that a lot, though. It's cool.
What's the feedback with the ladies with the bald head?
I mean, you know, man, it's funny, man. I've been overachieving in the pussy department my whole life, man. Cause I'm a cosmetically challenged dude, aesthetically challenged guy.
You said earlier race don't matter, but when it comes to the vagina section, what race has the tightest?
I like pink pussy.
Like pink pussy,
I
right?
like pink tight pussy. I don't care about race. I don't care about. I like Nubian white queens. I like my chocolate black sisters. I like Dominicans. I like Puerto Ricans. I like them all. I love all flavors.
Okay. Spread love, not war, right?
Spread love, not war. Spread semen. Spread semen, not war.
To present you with a gift.
A gift. I like gifts.
All the way from LDN.
London.
Overside.
NBT.
NBT Media.
Yo, listen, salute to NBT Media. You know, thank y'all for coming out, and you know, thank you for appreciating what I do. You know, I got love for those who got love for me, and you know, I just hope that I can continue to you know, entertain you guys, man. Continue to make you want to continue to fuck with me. That's all I want to do. So salute to y'all, NBT Media, the whole London. I'm gonna come out there and get some of that bloody box.
Bloody
like
chicken and
box.
chips. Some chicken and chips, mate.
Chicken and chips. When I say bloody box, I talk about pussy. I want to fuck some London girls while they on their period. Bloody box. Charlamagne the God, the hood general, voice of the gut when I speak the streets. Listen.